Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Katya and I live in Russia, in a beautiful remote Russian town. And I'm sorry for the noises around me, just because there is a washing machine washing the linen. It is very windy outside and I opened some windows here. I wanted to film this video, a fast one, not to wait, because I wanted to touch upon this topic for some time, and now I have some time to talk to you because baby Grisha is still on the walk and it's really hard to talk when he is near, and my camera is running out of charge, so I will be fast. And I'm sorry for my nervousness, I'm sorry for the mistakes. I'm just trying to speak about this very important topic and to manage to make a full video for you, because I'm short in time. Is it high time to leave Russia? Because I can see that more and more vloggers, content creators, absolutely everyone from Russia is now leaving Russia. Some time ago they all were changing the names of their channels, of their blogs, and they were trying to get rid of this irritating word, Russia and Russian. And now everyone is leaving Russia. Absolutely everyone. There are only several people left here, and I started thinking whether it is really the time to leave Russia or not. What is happening? Maybe I do not know something, just because I've told you already 1,000,000 times that before this war started, before the beginning of all this, I was sure that it would never happen. I didn't even expect it. It was a shock for me. I was absolutely shocked. I was so impressed. It was hard for me to think about that, just because I am sincere with you. I do not want to tell you lies. I was not prepared for this and I never thought about this. And that is why my life didn't actually change anyhow, because I was not prepared for this. I didn't know what to do, where to run, how to change my life, how to adapt to the current situation. And we're still, so floating, just like floating in the river. It is running and we're floating, looking around us, doing nothing. And I'm sure that you can understand me, why this is happening to me and to my family, just because, first of all, we were not prepared, and secondly, we had a very stable life here, everything was organized, and it is hard to move such a giant machine like our big family of 5 to change something. We were used to our rhythm, we were used to our stable life, we had so many plans, we had the plans for 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. And that is why we were just shocked and numb, stuck, and didn't know what to do, and we are still in the same situation, I can say. We have still the same feelings. Is it right time to leave Russia? I do not know. I hope that people just want to leave Russia because of their circumstances, of their ideas, thoughts, opinions, but not because something is happening again and something is going to happen. I'm so scared of this now, because I can't predict anything, I do not know what to expect, and I'm afraid that I do not know much, and I will get into trouble. I mean that I will get into a worse situation than it is now. Are we going to leave Russia? I think that you realize that we are not going to do this. First of all, we have absolutely no chances to do this. We have no money now. We can't give up everything here. We have so many loans, a huge mortgage loan that we need to pay every month, no matter what is happening in this world. We have so many important things here. We can't leave these things. We do not have the money to keep everything stable and okay here and just go away and live somewhere far from Russia. Moreover, we do not want to leave Russia, I should say, because when something bad is happening to you, where do you want to be? At home or somewhere away from a home, just in someone else's place? How can I say this? В гостях, maybe I will write it here. When you are visiting someone else's home, and it's not your home, and it is even not your relative, not your grandma, not your babushka, and so on. Where can you feel better? At home or not at home? For me, it is clear. It is Nina. She's running here and eating something delicious and blinking into my eyes by her phone or tablet or something like this. Where do you feel better? As for me, I always feel better at home, especially when something bad is happening to me. So, I think that our home, our hometown, and Russia is the best place for us for now. At first I didn't want to speak about this important reason of not leaving Russia, because I'm afraid that nowadays this phrase can be treated in the wrong way. But I can say that we are really patriotic. We all love Russia very much. I mean, I and my family, we are all patriots. We really love Russia with all its positive and negative sides. We just don't want to leave it. We feel really Russian. And frankly speaking, I can't imagine myself living somewhere abroad and feeling as comfortable as here. And by the way, my children grow really patriotic, even though they dream to travel. Sonny dreams to visit America one day. He dreams of New York because he saw it in many videos on TikTok, but still, we just want to live here. And my children dream to live in Sochi. Sochi is not awkward, but you know that I love it very much too. You may think that I've never been anywhere and that I think that Russia is heaven on earth and I do not want to go anywhere. No. I have my experience of living abroad, not as a student, not on my parents' money. My family has never had money for such entertainments. I used to live abroad in Europe for several years with Sanya. He was a little bit older than 1 year old when I came to Europe. I remember this time and I remember everything. It was a very important period of my life. It changed me a lot because before I went to Europe, I had so many thoughts that were not right and illusions and so on because I was young. I didn't like Russia in many ways. But then I went to Europe and I used to live in Czech Republic, I used to live in Spain. I loved that towns and I loved that countries, but they were not heaven on earth, just like Russia. Just ordinary towns, ordinary countries, with bad people, with corruption, with problems, with high prices, absolutely everything just like here. Nothing better and nothing worse actually. Some people can find more advantages there and more disadvantages here. Some other people can find more advantages here and more disadvantages there. Have I told it correctly or have I mean that each person find advantages and disadvantages in every place, and two opinions of two different people can be totally different and opposed to each other. If there was a place, a perfect place for every person on this planet, I'm sure that everyone would already live there. It is obvious, I think. And the third important point is that I do not think that it's very easy for such a huge family just to go somewhere to live, even for some time. Just imagine how much luggage we can take with us. It is hard. So let's love our motherhood, let's stay optimistic, and I hope to see you very soon back on our channel in other videos. And I can hear that baby Grigory is already back home. So, see you very soon back. Bye-bye. Who is here? Who was walking under the rain for some hours? Called chicks. Агу, агу, агу.
Я агу, агу, всем я помогу.